didn't do the MIT for India. It is meant for engineers, so I did that, which is part of the INSEAD HEC, that entire network, which is there.
And you specialize in entrepreneurship, or you picked this?
IB, international business.
Okay.
Majored in IB and minors in finance and marketing. And did that, enjoyed everything, came back. I want to be an Indian. I believe in India. Nowhere in India is there more opportunity. Refused 2 offers to join multinational firms. Came to a company, met a guy called Mr. Srivastava, who headed a company in India called IBM Daksh. And he said, join me. And great, I believe we're taking India forward. Joined him 3 days later, I was in the US. Because they put me on an Indian salary in the US on a 10-month program.
Okay.
So I was like, dude, I left a job in the US to do this. But I still believed in India. So it's something. Finished that 10 months, came back. Great time in the US, had fun. We migrated a couple of very strong processes from IBM back to here. Enjoyed it thoroughly. Great.
So just a question here, you actually enjoyed the experience of living in the US, or were you actually enjoying the job? I mean, you've been in college, school, you were having an entrepreneurial experience, which is phenomenal. You were hiring people, literally being an entrepreneur, earning decent money, and you suddenly go into a job with Columbia TriStar, and then now with IBM Daksh, which is all about the job, reporting to people, to a 65-year-old. Was that a good experience in terms
For the first 5 months, yes. Then I got bored. And that's a very, very pertinent question you're asking, because if you talk about entrepreneurship, it is always about stimulating the mind to go and achieve better. And there is this little bit in you which will always tell you, hey, what I'm doing is tough, or what I'm doing is easy. If what you're doing is easy, ask for something better. If you can't get something better, change your job. If you can't change your job, start your own. Right? It is this little calling in which you say, look, I want to do this, but I can't do it. As long as you have an answer, I can't do it, and which is an intellectual can't. It is not a money can't, or it is not, I don't know what my family will think about it, can't, or what will I do with life. No. If it is intellectual can't, keep working with someone else. That is basically someone telling you, or your experience or your life telling you, look, you haven't learned everything about it. You will make a mistake. Right? And try to take those opportunities. So I was, everyone watched Harry Potter. I was literally Hermione Granger in all of these. So anyone wanted to do something, you want to go ahead and start this new project. So what's the worst that I would? So I gained such fabulous experiences even in the US. Someone said, you know what, we want to go to see Disney, let's go. You want to go do overtime to help a church out, let's do. It is about experiences. When everyone says, you don't have the experience, that's what it is. Get the experience. And it doesn't mean 1 year of experience is equal to 1 year. 1 year of working is 1 year of experience. 1 year of experience can be 10 years of experience if you've done that much.
Yeah.
Do that much. So I did that. I loved the culture. I understood a lot about it. Came back, did something, and eventually I said, look, I'm not fulfilling myself, and I want to do something better. And I want to have something more challenging, both intellectual and in terms of time. And when I'm saying that, it's again a very important differentiation between intellectual stimulation and time stimulation. So you might be intellectually stimulated, but if you're doing 80% of your time is paperwork, which you're sitting down in like 9 to 5 and then you're going home, and you're saying, what did I do today? And you actually have to think to say, yeah, I sent 17 emails, I sent this, but what did I do today? And if you can't answer that, that's a sign that you are getting bogged down in what I call life's bureaucracy.
So that's what happened with Daksh, and you decided to move to EY?
EY, yeah.
And you moved deliberately to process consulting, and that was for a reason, is it?
Yes.
And what was the reason?
The reason was I was bored.
Okay.
Bored with the time. I wanted more to do, and the only thing they could tell me more to do was another process, which is, I understand that so I can't say anything bad against Akshat. I still think Pawan and everyone who's doing a great job there. But I got bored, which is fine. And it was a great breakup because they were phenomenally nice. And when I joined EY, it was exactly saying, my first thing which was there was, how many projects can you give me? right? And they said, look, you just joined. So I said, okay, give it to me. So within 3 months, 4 months, I was doing 2 of my seniors' jobs. And I told those seniors, why don't you take other assignments? I'm going to write your name on it. I don't care. I'm here for the experience. And this is something like you and me discussed when you started your first job. Going and saying, guys, that's okay. Sit. Let me do the work. What's your problem?
Yeah.
You eat the cake. Right? That is something which is really important to me. So I did that. Eventually made a very good name for myself. Progressed, double promotions, fastest growing person anywhere. And
then something happened. Something happened which basically meant that you were not going to go back to a job. And I don't think it was just boredom this time, was it?
No, it was life as such. I got drunk with my boss. Asked a question that a man should never ask another man. And this was, how much do you know? And this guy is 50. He's a partner in Ernst & Young, getting to be a partner across the world. And he said a number. And I won't name the partner because I'm going to tell you what he earned. And he said he earned 1.75 crores a year. And 50, that's like, and I was exactly 25, I remember at that. It's 25. That means double my age. I'll earn a crore a year. No. This is not what my dream is. Because my dream, and I love teaching, and that's why my dream is to help and teach other people. And I wanted to retire at 30, 35. And to me, retirement doesn't mean I'm like taking a cane and taking sannyas. Retirement to me is not doing anything which I don't want to do. So today I want to laze around in my pajamas watching Ali McBeal all day, or I want to watch House, or I want to go ahead and watch cartoons. I want to do that. And tomorrow I want to get onto a flight and get to have people which is there. And the day after I want to get to go sailing in my boat. I want to do it. The question is my boat, right? My boat, my time, my plane, my life. At my terms. Not at the pressure of someone else. And which is very important at that time. Because
so you took this decision, and how did your family react to that? So what was the first reaction? Your mom or your dad? I know you're very close to your mom. What was the first reaction?
Are you doing this not to get married?
Okay.
She literally nailed it because I was trying to do this not to get married. Indian boys and I think a lot of and girls you relate to this. Anytime you're there in a certain success stage of your life, family starts saying, "Bacha bada ho gaya, shaadi kar." And you're like, "But I'm 23. What do you want?" So this happened to me when I was 22. Then it happened to me when I changed my first job. Then I had to say, no, I'm getting educated right now. So I said, okay. Second, now I've got a new job. I have to work hard at that job. Now I've got a next year job. So this was literally a time my mom had been after my life, and she nearly convinced my dad about the fact that he's settled it. He's EY. He's the fastest growing person. Everyone likes him. Intelligent guy. Let's get him married. And this was because she wanted a daughter. Right?
So one is money, and the other is to avoid this whole marriage thing. So you take this jump and you take consulting as literally your first business venture. Considering the fact that you did a number of other ventures, is there a reason you picked consulting, or is that an opportunity just happened to be there at the right time?
Opportunity.